Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. Today, February 15th, 2022, we are continuing to track the ongoing crisis between Ukraine and Russia. And some of the latest news reports that are coming out of the region would indicate that, and this is coming from the Russian Ministry of Defense, that Russia is backing up some of its units from the border with Ukraine. Now, with that being said, I would be very, very careful about this information that is coming out of the Russian MOD. Again, these units that are supposedly withdrawing some of the video documentation that we have received, these units appear to be some relatively under-equipped units. In one scene, we can clearly see a T-72 BV or B model T-72. It's the older T-72 type main battle tank that is equipped with the first generation reactive armor. It doesn't have thermal imaging optics, and again, it is an older unit, quite possibly from a motorized unit from the central or eastern military districts. I do know that elements of the 90th Guards Tank Division still uses some of those older models of the T-72B or BV models. But again, those are the vehicles, and very few vehicles are being seen loaded up on tank transporters and possibly moved away from the border. So again, this could be a disinformation campaign to get you looking at the other hand while the other hand is doing something completely different. Again, a classic Russian tactic, and that usually is not a good sign when you hear that. But obviously, some of the media organizations are really biting on this and see it as a good thing, when in fact, in all probability, it is not. But again, some of the main units that are deployed, the better equipped units such as the 2nd Motorized Rifle Division, the 4th Tank Division, those units equipped with T-90, T-90As, T-72B3s, T-80Us. We're not seeing those forces backing away at this point. And again, the at least the video footage would indicate these are older model T-72s, really inferior type units that could be on the move, just in terms of a PR stunt. Furthermore, in terms of the ongoing buildup that we're seeing, we've heard for the first time now that Chechen units, specifically and reportedly from the 142nd Motorized Rifle Regiment of the Russian National Guard, these units are actually under the command of the Chechen strongman Kadyrov. And again, we have heard that these units are now being deployed towards the Ukrainian border. These units have had a tremendous amount of operational experience, obviously, from its engagements in Chechnya. In support of the Russian federal forces fighting Chechen guerrillas. And these forces could be paramount in urban fighting that could take place. These units are very well trained, have a lot of experience, and now is it the entire 142nd Motorized Rifle Regiment of the Chechen National Guard, aka Russian National Guard, being deployed? Probably not. A lot of those units are more of a Praetorian Guard type of force that are based in Grozny, and they provide security for Kadyrov. Now, with that being said, we're probably seeing a battalion tactical group, a reinforced battalion tactical group of said unit being deployed towards the Ukrainian border in support of regular Russian ground forces. And we talked about earlier how these Russian National Guard units are going to come in behind any invasion routes by the Russian Federal Ground Forces and the VDV formations and the Spetsnaz formations to then conduct operations in major cities. So in all likelihood, we would see the Russian army seal off, circumvent these towns, seal them off, cut them off, and then we would see elements of the National Guard and also obviously some of these Chechen units that would be employed in urban street fighting if necessary. So again, in terms of some of these reports that we're receiving about this Russian troop withdrawal, I would highly recommend taking that with a grain of salt. Again, this is classic Russian modus operandi in terms of some of the things that they do, and it's not actually a good sign in terms of hearing those media reports. Again, these are designed media feeds, really kind of design you to make Western opinion think something different than in reality something else will occur. And again, kind of going back to that, the whole Russian Maskarova type of activity that we have seen in the past. So again, be very careful with that information that is indeed being released. The other information that currently that we have right now indicates that Russia is looking to do something. Now, again, I've been 50-50 on this the whole time. Maybe, maybe not. But again, all indications continue to appear, at least on the surface, that Russia is preparing for a fairly significant operation. We're going to keep our eye on events and report as often as we can. Again, some media outlets, Western media outlets, indicate that by midnight tonight, U.S. time, we could possibly see a Russian, some sort of Russian military operation take place. Now, obviously, if that doesn't happen, the Kremlin is going to announce that as a tremendous media coup. So again, the probability of it actually occurring somewhere around midnight tonight, again, I would say it's very difficult to ascertain at this point. Now, if we do go into tonight and we don't see anything occur, that does not mean something is not going to happen. You can't really go off of some of these media reports that are occurring, and you really have to almost have a contrarian view, depending on what's happening on the ground. So, but we're going to continue to watch the situation and give you our thoughts on what's happening. Have a good day, everybody.